The Chicago Bulls are extremely disappointing this year. They were 2 years ago, we were first seed for half the season. Then Lonzo Ball and Alex Caruso went down with some terrible injuries. We still haven't seen Lonzo Ball back in action, but hey, we're praying, right? Praying hopefully one day he'll be able to return. Then the next year, we were the 10th seed, beat the Raptors in the play-in, and was able to go to the second round of the play-in and suffer a very, very devastating loss in the final minutes to Miami. Miami would go on to make the final, so it's not really that bad to barely lose to the team that got second place in the whole league. The Chicago Bulls this year, off season, our owners really like continuity. They love keeping this team intact. They really believe this is the one. This team's definitely not the one, but honestly, I could see this team winning an NBA championship if it was 2 years ago. DeMar was still in his prime. Zach LaVine wasn't playing like trash. Alex Caruso's playing how he is now, and Lonzo Ball never got injured. This team would be a championship team. But this team comes out here in offseason. We make 2 moves. That's it. We signed Torrey Craig. We signed Javon Carter. Then, in the draft, we draft Julian Phillips. But we don't even play the kid. I hate how the Bulls don't play their rookies. It makes me so frustrated how we don't play our rookies. Give them minutes. Why is Dalen Terry not playing basketball? I know he's injured right now, but why is he not getting minutes when he's healthy? Why is Julian Phillips not getting minutes when he's healthy? It doesn't make sense to me. The Bulls are currently the 13th seed in the Out East. We're not even done with the first half of the season. We still got 3 months until that. But it just looks over already, man. We've had almost all of our games that we've lost have been close, except a few. But still, man, it sucks, man. It sucks being a Bulls fan right now. On a positive note, Alex Caruso, I believe, is having the best season of his career. Kobe White is shooting amazingly. He's had 7 threes. He had 7 threes in the game against not Miami. Yeah, right? Who did we play last? OKC. He had 7 threes against OKC. Then, Patrick Williams got taken out of the starting lineup because he was doing really bad. We put Torrey Craig in for a little bit because Torrey Craig had a great start to the season. Torrey Craig, once he got put in that starting lineup, he just sucked, man. He just sucked. And then we put AC in the starting lineup. And AC was great in the starting lineup, and we kept him in the starting lineup. Zach LaVine missed our last game due to foot soreness. But every single person in the world knows 100% Zach LaVine is on his way out. And I believe by December 20th, because I believe he's eligible on either the 12th or the 15th, I believe by December 20th, Zach LaVine will no longer be a Chicago Bull. I hope he becomes a Laker, because the biggest trade right now is Zach LaVine for Austin Reeves and D'Angelo Russell. Sorry, it took me a minute to remember his name. But I'd be like, yes, that's amazing. Bring D'Lo and AR-15, but we have way too many guards, and they're just going to complain because we're not going to be able to start both of them because there's no way they don't still start Kobe White. And I fully believe Kobe White and Alex Caruso are here to stay. I do believe for sure Zach LaVine will be traded by the trade deadline. He will no longer be a Chicago Bull by the trade deadline. I believe that Nikola Vucevic, who just signed an extension, I believe he will finish out the season with the Chicago Bulls, but I do believe they will try to move him in the offseason. I believe that's the smartest thing to do. I believe DeMar DeRozan. I believe DeMar DeRozan or Zach LaVine's out. I believe only one of them's out, and I believe it's going to be Zach LaVine, and I believe once we trade Zach LaVine, we're going to keep DeMar for this last year, and we're not going to re-sign him. Maybe we do re-sign him and do a sign-and-trade. That would probably honestly be the smartest thing. Maybe we sign DeMar and trade him for younger players, not the same level as talent as him, but like a lot of potential, close to it maybe, close to talent. But if we don't trade Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan's for sure getting shipped at the deadline. I don't know what team takes a chance on a one-year contract and a 36-year-old or 34-year-old, however old DeMar DeRozan is. But I believe it does happen. I believe the goal was to make a perfect duo between Zach LaVine and Nikola Vucevic, and we failed. We became the 11th seed that year. So I believe the goal then was to bring DeMar, Lonzo, and AC in. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful 5 players that is. Alex Caruso has played amazing defense with his stint with the Chicago Bulls. Lonzo Ball played amazing defense, amazing offense, amazing passing. Unfortunately, got injured in his first season with Chicago. Zach LaVine played arguably his best season ever that year. We were the first seed for until January. DeMar DeRozan, best year in a long time that year. Nikola Vucevic, he didn't play as good as he did in other past years, but he played good. He played like an all-star caliber player. But now, our lineup, Coby White, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, AC, Vucevic, Patrick Williams, Javon Carter, Torrey Craig, Andre Drummond, and Ayo Dosunmu. I think we're going to make moves at the deadline. I don't think this team is going to be the same by the trade deadline. But I also don't think this team's going to be completely different. And I don't think it's going to be different by December. I do believe there is a strong chance Zach LaVine is traded in December. But I don't think the team is going to look completely different. But I do believe by the trade deadline, we're going to look somewhat different. A little more over average. I think we keep Drummond. Drummond's been amazing. Billy Donovan needs to give Drummond more minutes, and this is a completely different video. This is going to be my next video. Billy Donovan should be fired, so I will save all of that for the next video. So if you're wondering, like, oh, why are you not talking about how every Bulls fan wants to get Billy fired? Trust me, I'm along with that. Billy should be fired. He's a terrible coach. At least he's not the coach we need right now. Billy Donovan is not the coach the Chicago Bulls need to win. Billy Donovan, he's a great coach, don't get me wrong. He's not great for the Chicago Bulls, though. I do believe that there is a strong chance we trade Patrick Williams. I do believe that there is a strong chance that we send out Ayo. And I do believe there is a strong chance we add Torrey Craig to a deal to get better draft capital or better players. I don't know what the front office wants to do. I don't know if they want to win or if they want to reset and build on what we have. Build to be great again. I don't know what the front office wants to do, but with how the front office has done recently, I'm going to assume that we are going to still try to compete. I believe they're not just going to go ship out Zach LaVine for a bunch of draft capital and some rookies. I do believe we're going to get some draft capital in it, and I know for sure we're not going to get a player as good as Zach LaVine or better. We're going to get someone worse, and I believe we're going to get a lot of draft capital for it. I honestly hope we don't get a guard, but if we do get a guard, as long as it's only one guard and not two, that's really what I'm hoping for. And I don't want to trade Zach LaVine to the Wizards for Deni Avdija. I don't know why every single person is saying we should do that. Why in the world will we trade Zach LaVine for Deni Avdija and a few picks? That just makes no sense at all. The Warriors for Klay Thompson. I don't want old man Klay Thompson, who sucked this season. I don't want Klay Thompson. He's 34 years old. That's not even that's gonna make us. If you still want to win, Klay Thompson's not the move to win. Klay Thompson's the move to lose. 34-year-old Klay Thompson is just not the move. We don't need to trade Zach to the Warriors. Or AC. I swear, AC better be that #1 player on the untouchable list, and Coby White better be #2. Those two players are the only players that matter on our team right now. In my honest opinion, Coby White and Alex Caruso, we put them together, stick them together for this long rebuild. If we're about to go through a rebuild, they are the future of the Chicago Bulls. They will be all-stars. Mark my words, if we go through a hard rebuild, full-on rebuild, trading everyone, going for a rebuild, trying to lose games, be the worst team in the league, get the best possible picks, then Coby White and Alex Caruso will be all-star players. That's enough of my rant. We're going to have the Billy Donovan video out soon, and then I'm going to have a video that will come out sometime in December. It's going to be titled, what am I going to title it? Oh, NBA standings predictions after 3 months. And I'm going to compare it to my first predictions, which I did on the Rain Does Something channel. So, go subscribe to all my channels down below, and Big Baller Shorts will be coming back soon. I'm just, trying to get back into it. Rain Games will have a few Minecraft videos out, I believe, next weekend. I'm going to come back. Sorry, Beamer's just been out of town recently, hasn't been able to play Minecraft. Anyways, subscribe to this channel. NBA content's about to come hard. We are going to make this channel huge, so get ready, and Bulls Nation out. Also, Just Your Average Stat Sheet podcast, new episodes coming out very, very, very soon. Peace.